Hey, welcome to Flair.com. We're here with Belvedere's brand ambassador, master mixologist guru, Miss Claire Smith. Claire, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Pretty good. Hey,
good.
Awesome seminar.
Thank
we just had a thing with molecular mixology.
Yes.
Something kind of trendy, but it's not so new as it is new. How long has molecular mixology been around?
Well, you know, I've become familiar with it over really the last maybe 2, 3, 4 years. It's been, you know, there, but it's really come off the back of molecular gastronomy, which is quite a huge culinary trend now, which has really been developing over the last 15 years. But bartenders, you know, and their association with the kitchen have been kind of slowly stealing ideas and using them to create fantastic drinks. So it's exciting.
It is. So before I jump ahead, why don't you introduce yourself to our Flair.com readers and tell them what you do.
Okay, so I'm Claire Smith, as Bob introduced me to, and I'm the international brand ambassador for Belvedere vodka, which is a lovely vodka here. And I'm responsible for promoting the brand, creating lovely cocktails, doing the seminars that we just did today. So it's a varied role, but one that I'm very pleased to have and very lucky to have because I meet people like you, Bob.
Oh, she's too kind to us. All right, let me ask you this. What is molecular mixology?
Okay, well, molecular mixology is a number of things, but essentially it's really kind of encouraging the guests and the consumer to rethink how traditional tastes and textures work together, and, you know, injecting a little bit more fun and playfulness into mixology, which has become a little bit serious, a little bit bogged down with itself. But molecular mixology has really enabled us to create foams and gels and mists and caviars that then can break down a traditional cocktail, for instance, like a pina colada. We don't have to have a traditional pina colada anymore. We can have a daiquiri on the side with, you know, maybe a lime jelly and a pineapple and coconut foam, which is a different way of consuming a very traditional cocktail. So molecular mixology enables us to break cocktails down and deliver them in a new and exciting way.
How can we take this knowledge and make mixology better?
Well, I think to begin with, you know, don't run before you can walk. Molecular mixology is really there to add to your repertoire if you already have a repertoire. So you need to be starting with the basics. So make sure that you can make a really great drink first of all. And then molecular mixology, I think, is just really there as a garnish to add an exciting element to your cocktails. But it has to begin with great cocktails. You need to know about balance, about ice, about good glassware, about using luxury spirits, about using fresh ingredients, and then use molecular mixology to enhance all of those aspects.
In the seminar, you ended the seminar that way, and the line I love to use is use it as a garnish. Like, I think that hit home with everyone, and like, it kind of connected all the dots. Like, we can do this. It's like, it's not all about molecular mixology, but this is a nice bonus or a nice garnish to the drink.
It's just a little thing on the side, you know, and I would hate for molecular mixology to be the future of mixology because, you know, there's so many different angles to mixology, and we really need to kind of get great cocktails delivered to the consumer every single time, so consistency is always really important, and then use molecular mixology to add some sort of playful element and give your guests an even better experience than they would if they just came in and ordered a Cosmo. But if they just want to drink a Cosmo, then the Cosmo needs to be good, and it does, and a foam or a gel or pearls and caviar is not going to mask and disguise a badly made drink. So get the drinks down first and then use molecular mixology to add an unexpected element.
Awesome. Now, you know, this kind of goes with that question then. What would you say to someone that says, you know, there's no merit for this behind the bar?
There's no merit?
Merit, I mean, you know, it's not practical.
Yeah, well, it isn't completely practical, I'll be honest. I mean, you do need to get some new ingredients, new equipment, etc. But you know, if you've got your mise en place down and you've got if you're organised and you're prepared, then it is very relevant to expect to have, you know, maybe a foam in your fridge, you know, the jelly in your fridge. You know, it's all about preparation and mise en place. And if you're a good bartender, you'll know that anyway. But if you're wanting to get into molecular mixology, then you need to step up your mise en place preparation already. But it's very relevant and very kind of quick to do, but preparation is key.
Awesome. Yeah, I work at a high volume bar myself, and I'm thinking, how can I incorporate this? And just like you said, the foam, I mean, all that preparation ahead of time, plus all the time, and it just
exactly. If you're squeezing fresh lemon and lime juice, if you're pressing fresh juices, you know, if you're making really good drinks and a high volume account, then there's no reason why in your part of your mise en place you can't create a foam. You know, the foam needs 12 hours to chill, so you just need to make it the day before. The jellies, you know, make them the day before. Obviously, if you run out, you run out, but you know, you can't go and quickly knock up a jelly. But you know, it's about prep. It's about being prepared.
How can a bartender learn more about molecular mixology?
Well, bartenders are naturally kind of very curious beasts anyway. So, you know, the first thing I did was just Google molecular mixology, and there's millions and millions of places to go. There's also some really great books to read. There's the El Bulli cookbook, which is available, you know, on Amazon and everywhere. It's quite expensive, but it's fantastic and very exciting. There's also a book by Harold McGee called Molecular Gastronomy, which talks about the history a little bit and aspects that really relate to gastronomy. But if you're a good bartender, you can extract the aspects that you're interested in. And then there's lots of articles online, and I know that Tony Conigliaro, which is a UK bartender, has written some quite interesting articles for The Guardian, which are available online. So the first place to go is online, to Google or Yahoo or wherever.
Awesome. And then where can we see you next?
I will be next. I'm going to be in Phoenix in 2 weeks, Arizona, and then I'll be in Miami for the South Beach Food and Wine Festival, Food and Wine Fair. So,
is there anything else you want to say or promote?
I would just like thank you for coming, and thank you for being so enthusiastic and making some enthusiastic noises during the seminar. But no, just, you know, go out, have fun, and make great drinks, and you know, remember that it's about having fun and not being too serious. And molecular gastronomy and molecular mixology is about having fun. So remember to have lots of fun.
We want to thank Claire Smith, Belvedere's brand ambassador, and Belvedere Vodka for giving us this opportunity and educating us on molecular mixology. Thank you.
Thanks, Rob.
Perfect.
Cool. Cool. You're brilliant.